How's it going, guys? In this video I'll be showing you how to make coins on NHL 17 and be going through a bunch of different methods to hopefully help you guys out and grow that coin total. So the first thing, guys, is watching the ads. If you go on the main menu at the very bottom corner in the far right, you can click Earn Hut Rewards. You watch a quick, probably 30-second ad, click Claim Reward when it's finished, and you'll get, I think, 200 coins in the Hut menu. So obviously pretty easy, 200 coins. If you have a bunch of coins, it's not worth it, but some people I'm sure would be worth watching that 30-second ad. The next thing, guys, is the Hut Daily Rewards. As you guys can see here, I did the math, and if you sign in every single day of NHL 17, you'll earn yourself 452,250 coins by the end of it, which is a crazy amount. And if you sign in every other day, so for whatever reason you just sign in every other day, that means you never build up a streak at all, and you're getting 25 coins every other day, which only gives you 4,575 coins. So the difference there is 447,675 coins, which is a giant difference. And what's crazy is the fact that if you're signing in every other day, you're actually playing the game half as much as the guy that's signing in every day, but you're making 1% of the coins he's making on the sign-in bonus. So it really shows that like signing in consecutive days is really going to help you out. That difference is actually enough to buy Ovechkin right now, which is kind of crazy. So just keep that in mind. If you sign in every day, you're going to have a bunch of coins by the end of the year. So if you can already buy Ovechkin right now with the difference, when you actually have all those coins at the end of the year, you could probably buy like 2 Ovechkins. So yeah, you definitely want to be trying to sign in as much as possible. The next method here, guys, is the silver pack method. As you can see, all the plus packs cost double except for the silver pack. So the bronze plus is 2,000 coins, so double the amount of the regular bronze. The gold plus is 15,000 coins, double the amount of the regular gold. But the silver plus is only 5,000 coins. So opposed to being 7,000, which would be double the amount of the regular silver, it's only 1,500 coins more. So it really gives you an advantage when you buy the silver plus pack. You're basically getting 2,000 extra coins worth of value in terms of the pack. So I buy a lot of these packs. As for 5,000 coins, you can almost always make your money back. First off, you're basically getting 2 rare players. Those rare players will sell for at least 500 coins, and I'm talking at least. So that's 4,000 coins left you have to make up, and you always get a bunch of jerseys and logos, and silver jerseys and logos are worth a lot, as not a lot of people open up silver packs, so they're very rare, and if your favorite logo, your favorite jersey is on a silver card, you're going to pay the extra for it, because it's going to be very tough for you to find it in a silver pack, as there's so many different ones you could get, as there's so many different leagues. It's way better just to pay that 2 to 3K for that jersey you want rather than ripping open. I mean, if you rip open one pack, it's already 5K. So anything under 5K, you might as well just buy it. And as you guys can see there, I actually got almost 500 coins from the quick sell of the contracts and the healing cards, which I don't even want. And right here you can see a couple players I sold for 500. Right there's a logo for 1,000. ECHL logos are especially worth a lot, as you can actually get blue posts in Hut if you have the ECHL logo. And then right here, of course, you can see I sold one jersey for 1,500, another one for 2,500. So you can get lucky and sell them for a lot. Right there's 4K. Obviously, that wasn't from the pack I just opened, but it's from a previous pack. And so it just kind of shows you how easy it is to make your money back with silver packs. And like I was saying, almost always you will make a profit on them. The next method, guys, has to do with gold sets. If you didn't know, you can go to the trading post here. There's bronze, silver, and gold sets. And under gold sets, you can trade in 10 logos or 10 coaches or 10 jerseys or 10 arenas for a gold collectible. And right now, gold collectibles are selling for anywhere between 5 and 5.5K, making all 4 of those different items very valuable. So what you want to basically do is buy any of them you can for under 500 coins, as they're all worth at least 500 coins, as a gold collectible is 5K, 5K divided by 10, 500 coins. That's basically how you figure that out. And right there's just a quick look to show you on the market. The cheapest gold collectibles up, like I said, 5 to 5.5K. Majority of them actually look to be up for 5K. There was a couple there for like 5,200 and 5,100. So what you're going to do is just search gold logos, buy now 450. Right here you guys can see there was 4 available. I actually got lucky on this one. Accidentally clicked add to watch list. Still was able to buy it. The Denmark one here I got for 450. So let's say you bought like 10 of these for 450. That's an average of 4,500 coins each. You could then either sell them for 550 each, or you could just all put them into the collectible set and do the collectible. I like to do the collectible simply because you're making the same amount of money, you're getting taxed the same, but it only takes up one spot in your trade pile. And if you're selling a bunch of items, those trade pile spots are honestly worth a lot to you. And as you can see right here, once I've got 10 logos, I'm going through picking the 10 I want to trade in and selling them. In some cases, there are logos and jerseys that are worth a lot more than, say, 550 coins, so it's definitely not worth it to put it into a collectible set. For instance, you get any like the World Cup jerseys that are really expensive right now, or if you get any of like the NHL jerseys, some go for anywhere between like 3 and 5K. You definitely don't want to be turning that into a collectible that's only worth 5K. You're losing coins. So make sure when you're doing the set, the collectibles or the items you're using for the collectible are all worth around 550 coins. You're buying them for a bit less than that, and you're still making a bit of profit. And as you guys can see right here, after listing that gold collectible, I honestly sold it like 2 minutes later. So I only bought like 5 of the items for this collectible. I had the other ones in my collection already, but it just shows you how easy it is to do this collectible set and make some coins. The next method, guys, has to do with those jerseys I was talking about. They're actually worth thousands of coins. If you take a look here at the North American World Cup jersey, you can see they're all going for a lot of coins. Only 19 on the market, which is actually not that many. Obviously, there's both the home and the away jersey. So I click on make an offer here to see what the away jersey's last price sold is. 3,500 coins, just kind of gives me an idea of what it's selling for. Also, it tells me one person in the world is willing to pay 3,500 coins, so I know at least a second person would be. And right now, there's actually one on the market for 2,500 coins, and I think the next cheapest was like 4K or something. So I figured, easy way to make coins here. I buy this one for 2,500. Listed up for 3,500. It's still the cheapest on the market, but I'm making an easy 1,000 coins, and that's how you make coins with jerseys. Continuing on with the jersey method, guys, I want to show you another way you can do this. Go to either your collection or one of the hero sets and choose a team that's popular or at least has a popular hero. So I'm looking at Toronto, obviously the most popular team in the NHL. Also, Daryl Sittler is a pretty popular hero, and I'm looking at jerseys that are part of that Toronto set that might be going for a good amount of coins. I can find a steal. So right here, I buy the Toronto St. Pat's jersey for 1,000. Next cheapest on the market is 1,500. I list this one for 1,500. Again, it's tied for the cheapest on the market. It's an easy 500 coin profit. It took me like 2 seconds to do, and you kind of just go through all the different Toronto jerseys, finding steals where there's one jersey quite cheaper than the rest. You buy it, you bump its price up to the next cheapest one. Easy way to make coins. Right here, this is something very interesting. There's only 2 of this jersey available. One doesn't even have a buy now. The other one has a 2K buy now. So I'm checking its last price sold to get an idea of what it goes for. 1,500 last price sold. I'm buying this one for 500 above the last price sold, but I'm going to have the only one on the market that has a buy now. So basically, if somebody's doing the Toronto set and they want this jersey, they can either wait like 12 hours or whatever it is on the jersey that doesn't have a buy now, or they can buy mine for 3K. And if they're one card away from the Toronto set, of course, they're just going to buy mine for 3K. They're not going to wait 12 hours. And it's another easy way to make coins. Again, doing the same thing here with this Vancouver jersey. I bought this one for 1,800. I think I listed it for like 2,200. So I usually like to make at least 500 coins on my jerseys, but I figured an easy 400 coins, why not do it? So really, guys, there's just some of the jerseys I did in like the 5 minutes to kind of demonstrate this. And you can see about 15 minutes later, I'd actually already sold that Vancouver jersey. As well, I'd already sold the North America jersey for 3,500 coins. So again, a really solid way of making coins. Definitely recommend it. Right there, you can see 2 World Cup Canada jerseys I bought. Sold both for 2,700 coins. I believe I bought them both for around 1,500. Right there, of course, with the silver jerseys. Right here, a bunch of Winnipeg Jets jerseys I sold. I think I bought them all for 1,000 coins or less. Sold them for like 1,200. Again, I did this to a bunch of jerseys. You can see some Arizonas there. More Winnipeg Jets jerseys. I was just buying a ton of Jets jerseys for cheap and pricing them up. I also did this with some Detroit jerseys, as you guys are about to see. I think I sold like 5 of this particular Detroit jersey for 2K, and I bought all 5 for 1,500 or less. So again, jerseys are a very good way to make coins in this game. The next method, guys, is one that's been around forever. I'm sure most of you already know it, but if you don't, it's the 59th minute method. Basically, go to the auction search, put in NHL Rare Gold, make the buy now as many coins as you have. That way, there's no player showing up that you can't afford, and you're just going to click that RB button and go all the way across until you're at the players that have around 59 minutes remaining, and you're just going to look around there for steals. These are players that have just been listed up. I buy Myers there for 1K. He usually goes for like 1,500. I buy Stefan there for 750. You can usually sell him for a K. So neither were like huge steals, but if you're lucky, you can find, say, a Crosby for 100K when he's selling for 400K, things like that. The next method here, guys, is bidding on non-rare gold players. If you didn't know, they all quick sell for 150, and they're all used in their respective teams' hero sets, so it basically makes them have a good amount of value, but a lot of people sell them super cheap. So what we want to do is make the max price 150, not the max buy now, and just go through bidding 150 on a bunch of these guys. The reason being is so if somebody wants them for a set, they're just going to look for the one that has the cheapest buy now. No one's going to put a bid on one and wait for them to end. You're going to be the person that's going to bid them all at 150, probably get at least half of them, and then you can basically sell them all for about 300 buy now. I've had no trouble selling these guys for 300 buy now. And worst case scenario, let's say you can't sell them for whatever reason. You even try putting them down to 200, he won't sell. You can just quick sell it for 150 and you make 0 coins. You also don't lose any coins, you break even. So having break even as your worst case scenario is honestly an awesome scenario, and that's why you want to do this. And if you can't sell them for 200, definitely do not sell them for 150 as you'll get taxed. Just quick sell him, break even, move on to the next player. Now, a similar method to bidding on the non-rare gold players is actually buying rare gold players for 500 buy now. For some reason, even though they have a quick sell of 500, a ton of people still list them up for 500 buy now. So these people are actually losing coins. So just take advantage of these people's stupidity in losing coins and buy these guys for 500. Like the non-rare golds, worst case scenario, you break even. That's an amazing worst case scenario to have. And then you can list them all up for anywhere between 600 and 750 coins. Some guys maybe even more, and you're making a good amount of coins. And again, if the worst case scenario is that you make no coins, that is an amazing worst case scenario, especially if they play on a team that has a popular hero set. So for instance, Ellis is on Nashville, Sullivan's a pretty good hero. You're gonna have a good chance of selling Ellis. Same goes for like anyone in Detroit, for the Shanahan hero set, even Pittsburgh with the Murphy hero set. I definitely recommend, buying those players on popular teams / popular hero sets to have a better chance of selling them. The next method here, guys, is a bit more complicated, but still pretty easy to pull off, and it has to do with players getting Team of the Week cards. So basically, as soon as a player gets a Team of the Week, you want to be going and looking and seeing what players that got a Team of the Week have a base card that's worth around 1 to 2,000 coins, and you want to buy a bunch of him and then flip him while the Team of the Week is out. Reason for this is, as soon as the Team of the Week comes out, that player's base card is no longer available in the packs, so if you have a bunch of his base cards, you're one of the only people that has one, and you can sell it for a lot more. For instance, right here, the base Ghost is selling for around 5k right now. When I pulled him in a pack a few days ago before he was in the Team of the Week, his last price sold was around 2,500 coins. Since then, he's actually doubled in price, and right there you can kind of just see, I sold 2 of them for 5k. Trust me, before he was in the Team of the Week, his last price sold was like 2,500. Right here too, I have a few Chars I sold for 1,500, bought all 3 of them for around 1,000 on the 59th minute. A few New York jerseys I did the jersey method for, a silver jersey there, some non-rare golds I sold for 300, even Drysdale there I sold for 750. Just kind of showing you guys that these methods I'm talking about do work. And finally, guys, the last method here, believe it or not, is actually playing the game. If you play the game and win it, you'll probably get around 1,200 coins. Each game takes you about 20 minutes to play, so in an hour you're making around 3,600 coins. So when you're buying and selling, think if you were to sell all the cards you just bought, would you make at least 3,600 coins? And if the answer is no, then don't even bother. You're wasting your time. You might as well have more fun playing the game and making more coins that way. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave that thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment and I'll be sure to answer it. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.